guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vonyiwe and you are watching Catch Up with Vonyiwe. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for sticking by me, and if you are not subscribed, girl or guy, this is your sign. This is your sign to click that subscribe button and watch. You know, there's so much content coming and so much story times, which brings me to today's topic. Guys, I am going to be giving you a story time today again. Yes, because I got so many stories, I got so many things, hence it's Catch Up with Vonyiwe. You are catching up with this girl. I'm going to be giving you a story time about how I was in a Sthembu. Yes, I gave you that moment to think about it. Yes, I was in a Sthembu, not an official Sthembu. Most of us are in that type of Sthembu. Not most of us, but yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. Anyways, yeah, I was in a Sthembu, and yeah, if you want to know how I got in that Sthembu and how I dealt with it, keep watching, guys. Here's the video. Let me not waste your time. Anyways, I have my Spuzo, guys. I am drinking Itrosti today. Trosti is here to help me deliver the story to you guys. So let's hope Itrosti will do the things like I will, you know. Yeah, anyways, context. The context of the story was in my third year, beginning of my third year. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I think I mentioned it in my other stories that I moved to Res a bit late, right? I moved to Res a bit late, and this story took place during that time when I moved to Res, which was in my third year. So I moved into Res in the beginning of my third year. Ne? I was like, you know what? It's time for me to move out and experience things, and that's what I did. Hence, I got into a Sthembu. Anyway, so the story begins when excuse this because the girlie is sick. So the story begins when I went to the Res, to my Res, to apply for a room. Not apply, but register, because I had already applied and got the room. So it was time to register and get the whole security things, and you know, so that I can just come and move in to get the keys and everything. So yeah, that was it. I went there, and there was this other guy, specifically him. He was so friendly, guys. He was friendly, he was so nice. Ne? I forgot to mention a little, like, it's not little, it's very major, it's very important, that at that time I was going through a very big heartbreak, ne? Like a very big breakup. Yeah, let me say that. We had already broken up, but I was still hung up on him, you know. Like, we broke up the previous year, and that time it was around Feb, and I was still, you know, I still wanted him. I was still heartbroken. I was miserable. Ne? Right. So at that time, I didn't even look at boys twice. I was like, yeah, okay, he's cute. Okay, yeah. So when I got there, this guy was very nice to me. Yo. He was nice. He helped me. And then I noticed that as we were talking, the guy is flirting, right? And as he's flirting, I'm not weirded out by it. I'm just smiling, laughing. Deep down, I'm so excited. Like, inhliziyo nesibindi zila, like, and I don't know, I can't explain it. I'm like, okay, no, I don't want to be like this, but at the same time, like, the attention that guy inginikeza that thing, you know, inginika that thing. So yeah, he was flirting, and then he asked for my numbers. Ngamnika, obviously. Ngamnikeza number yami. Cool. I went home. Ne? Anyways, I decided to move in on Sunday, right? Sunday evening, because why would I move in on Saturday and stay there and be miserable the whole day and then, you know? So I was like, I'm going to move in on Sunday evening. Sharp. Saturday, the guy calls me. He's like, I'm seeing about to move in. Have you moved in already? And I was like, nah, I'm going to move in on Sunday. Like, to be honest, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I need to move in for this guy. When he asked me, I was like, nah, I'm going to move in on Sunday. And it wasn't like even a big deal. I was like, okay, so he cares. Like, he wants to see me. Like, he really wants to see me. He called me. Okay, cool. Hi, shop. On Sunday, I moved in Vele Busuku. That very same time, when my mom just, Mama Askisi. Mama Askisi. So that very same time, Mama took hamba. I texted the guy and I was like, yeah, I just moved in. And he was like, oh wow, that's nice. Me and my friends, Sinechilas, you can come to my room. Room da 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 da. I forgot to name the guy. So I'm going to name him Chilled, né? Because like Chilled was very laid back. Chilled was a cool guy. He was, I don't know, he was just, he had that thing, né? And in a normal world, a guy like him wouldn't go for a girl like me, you know, like in a normal world. So I was like, okay, is it because I'm moving into Riz? Like, what's the thing? What's the deal? What's the deal? God, tell me what's happening. Like, why? You know? So yeah, Chilled was very laid back. He was cool. He was a cool guy. And to top it all off, he was older. So he was my type, but older. You know? My type times 2. I know, okay. I freshened up, fixed myself, and I went to his room. Hi, some good music is playing. Like I can hear from outside the door, you know what? Our brothers, but chilled. Ne? I cool. So I'm really young and he's like, hi. I'm like, hi. Oh, you came. I didn't think you'd come. Blah 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 blah. You know, all that combo. So Mangena, he introduced me to his friends, and guys, when I tell you, they were chilled guys. Like they were just, you know, smoking a J, chilled. Okay, so I got in, and funny enough, ne. My English and me personally, I wasn't that shy around them. So they were talking and Nama was there talking. Mala Nami needs, you know. I kept the conversation going. I didn't embarrass myself. Like I was proud of myself at the end of that day. You know, I was like, oh my gosh, girl, like you held your ground. Ne? Not in that way, but you know, when we talk, when obviously we would debate and about music. And so as we're chilling, the friends, they start leaving one by one. They're like, ah bruh, I'm coming, yeah bruh, hey, until it was only me and him. Then so when it was me and him, obviously please you're eating. Anyways, when it was only me and him, he was like, you know, like I got his, he gave me his attention even when his friends were there, but I wanted it like undivided because like I couldn't get enough of him, you know, for some reason. So yeah, he started talking to me like, yeah, so tell me about you. Not in that way, you know, asking me questions, and I would answer them and ask him. So we were like, the conversation was going, and he was like, bruh, like you, the way you could manga, you know, not see out this age. And I was like, obviously, I guess I was maybe Uncle Lisa, but at that time, in the context of the story, he meant it. So like, serious, oh my gosh, like, yeah, you know, all that combo and everything. And then as we're talking, he comes in for a kiss, right? So he comes in for a kiss and I don't block him, I kiss him. Like guys, I know it was the first time meeting him and everything, but it felt right. It felt like the right thing to do. I kissed him back. I kissed him back, and if I tell you, it felt so good. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like for the first time I was with a guy and I wasn't thinking about my ex. Like, I wasn't thinking about him at all at that time. At that point in time, that guy made me forget my ex, you know, and I was so miserable over my ex. Anyways, so yeah, that night I left and went to my room, obviously, because Haibo, no sleepovers. First night I went to my room sharp. Hi. So we were chatting and he was like, oh my gosh, like, I enjoyed the conversation with you, da 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 da, all that chat, and then we were like, good night, went to sleep. Following day, I went to school. Like, I don't want to lie, sometimes when you go to school, you know, guys, you know, sometimes when you go to school, there are other days where you're like, yeah, especially Mondays, you're like, hey, Jean, top, gone. That was me. Jean, top, take it, gone. I went to school. No makeup, no nothing, just ipondo lamida. Went to school. So the race had a bus, ne? So Mina, I made sure Guti, I went early for the bus so that I can find a place to sit, number one. Number two, I was so shy. Like, guys, yo, mina bengumuntu shy. Like namanji. But I was shy. So I would make sure Guti, I get a place so that I can sit, faga my earphone, look out the window. That's it. Right? So that day I forgot my earphones, ne, for some reason. I'm chilling, ne. And mind you guys, it's the second day, ne. Second day of me knowing who chilled, ne. Hi, so I'm there chilling. And vele uzama conversations wabantu, bayaxoxa. Hi bo, I'm hearing this voice, ne. Like, no guys, I know this voice, no bangathini. This voice, like, I know it's the second day, blah blah blah, but this voice and the way akhuluma ngakhona is like, hi bo, you know. Hi. So yeah, I'm ngiyamuza uyakhuluma, so I'm like, no bangathini, this is chilled. This is chilled. If it's not, it's fine, but mina, I will find out. Hi, ibasi ifike address my figure abantu bayayehla. I was like, you know what, I'm going to find out magayehla, because I'm not finna look around and check ukuthi uye na. So I was like, I'm gonna wait for everyone ukuthi bayehla and then ngiyayehla. I chilled, ibhasi my figure ngahamba ngahlala, uzangithi ngahlala and waited for everyone to leave. Not chilled passing. So, well, obviously ebhasini makudlula you won't see ukuthi kwenzakalani. But masesehla lapha kuwalker, not chilled, walking with some girl, excuse me, flirting, like, not like flirting, but the way bakhuluma ngakhona, it was a whole thing yokuthi girlfriend. Guys, you can see guy makakhuluma nomngani nanoma khuluma ne girlfriend yakhe, and I didn't know him, so I was like, okay, you know, maybe, but the way bekakhuluma ngakhona, it just gave me this feeling. It wasn't one of those days where I know Wuti, I'm the girl, so what? Yeah, but so I walked behind them and they were walking so slow, so it was a bit awkward for me to walk around them because it was like I had to pass them. Guys, and it was a whole situation where obviously, so what block his face, I had to be like, sorry, yo. So I had to be like, sorry. I paused. Guy saw me, I saw guy, and I was like, you know what, my room, ne. When I got there, I was like, you know what, let me not text him because I'm not his girlfriend anyway, you know. I'm not, even though like deep down I had kids with him. I was married. I was already married. guys, I'm not jumping into conclusions, you know, because yeah, something like this might happen. Anyways, mind you, I'm stressed, you know. I'm cooking, you know, I'm laying on my bed, everything is just boring because I'm like, hi bo guy, are you serious? So just that night, and you're just gonna, you know, hi bo. He texted, hey Hey guys, inhliziyo nesibindi zazisedisk epatini kamapolisa. Ngiyakutshela, inhliziyo nesibindi zazida. Hey bo, so when he texts me, I'm like, okay, composure girl. I text him, I'm like, hey bo, why are you texting me? Yes. Why are you texting me? He's like, hey bo, what do you mean? And I'm like, mostly you were with a girl. He was like, can you come to my room? You know, I really need to see you. And you know, like, ngaba yintombi eqotho, you know, I went. I don't judge. Nawe wakwayenza tejalo ungakulingi. I went. Daya guys, because we needed to talk. He needed to explain. Oh yes, so I went. Mangfika vele mele ngisqwadise. I'm like, hey. He's like, yeah. Are you okay? I'm like, no, Uncle Sharp. He's like, yini? I'm like, no, I need to wear na obviously namanye mantombazana. And he's like, how? Are you serious? Ngithi, yeah. How? Like the fact you didn't even greet me and he's like, why wena ungangibulisanga? Because why? Because I ngabulisanga. I guess I was busy being awkward, being a weirdo. So I was like, no, they're making scene because I'm a girl, and it was like, no, one of the reasons really I want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay. Guys, mind you, guys, this is the second day of me, you know, knowing this guy, and it felt for me like angazi sesamaviki. Hey bo. You guys like, no, it's fine, you know, you can relax, you know. And now when you see me ngaphandle, you need to greet me. I was like, guys, that night we chilled, like guys, it was so fun. Like every day with him was amazing. Like it was fun. Like we would chat, we would play. Like I felt like, hey bo. So I was brought into this race to meet my match, to meet my perfect match. And guys, hey, lirato on the second day, lemonade. Anyways, like amalanga hambi, I think like a week passes, and like obviously mina every weekend I went home. Following week, Monday, I didn't see him on Monday. Sunday when I got back, I didn't see him. Monday, I didn't see him, but we would chat here and there. Tuesday, where so mina being class late on Tuesday. Mangehla ebasini ne, ngiyangena vela ephakathi like areas. Hey bo, guy is with the same girl, and they're talking the same way. Hey bo, and I'm like, what the hell? Like that time, I didn't greet him ngamabom, and I wanted him to see Gutaibo yin manje wena. I mean, we had like a couple of days, like Mrs. you know, Mrs. Chola. I get that was on like a Tuesday sharp. I went a rooming and I texted him. I was like, I want to see you. He was like, cool, you can come. So I'm like, first thing I went to his room. Mangfige rooming like he was like, we chilled, and he's like, alright. I'm no, I'm correct. And I was like, I guess I'm telling you to know. It's just that I've been seeing you with this girl, and he was like, you know what? I think you need to know something. And I'm like, what is that? Hey, guy tells me Gucci, the girl he was with, you know, is actually his girlfriend. Ne? Guys, when I tell you, Gucci, I was so disappointed. I was so bummed. Like, yo, I was disappointed, guys. Yo, hi, sharp. Like, I just kept quiet, and he was like, yeah, and you know, now I'm sure this wasn't like our thing wasn't like serious, like it wasn't really serious. I have a girlfriend, and you know we actually have an open relationship ne girlfriend yami yabo. So before ngiyenza thina serious, so like in my mind magathi we are not serious, I'm like God. So I'm out here thinking about meeting our mama Zala. Again. When are you out here thinking we're not? What the hell? Anyways, so it's like yeah, so my girlfriend and I have an open relationship, and I wanted to tell you first, then yeah, I would tell her. So I really like you, ne? I like you. But I want you to understand that I have a girlfriend, and I'm serious with my girlfriend, but you know I enjoy your company, so I want to introduce you to my girl. Like I want to tell my girl about you. It wasn't like introduce, it was like I want to tell my girl about you, you know, so that she knows that I am, you know, with this girl, you know. What? So when you have a girl, you led me on, and now you're telling me you have a girl and you actually want me to be your side chick, like a known side chick. What the hell? I shab. He was like, yeah, I'm going to tell my girlfriend about you if like you are into it. Yeah. You know guys, at that point in time, I did what any other dignified girl would do. Like I had to respect myself right there. Ngavuma. Guys, okay, ngavuma, yeah. Guys, ngavuma. I was like oh my god. Anyways, judge me. Let me give you a chance while I take my spousal for you to judge me. Judge me, vele. Ngazathi awukazuhambe through the same thing. Judge me. So guys, I was like, you know what? It's cool, because I'm not seeing anyone, and I need someone to take my mind off that breakup. And all along he was doing a great job. So why would I, you know, let go of that all because he has a girlfriend? Like if the girlfriend doesn't mind me being there, then why not? He was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, no, thank you for this, blah blah blah. I was like, nah, it's just as long as I don't see you with, you know, please can I not see you with her, because now that I know it's gonna piss me off. He was like, no, it's fine, you won't, I would make sure of that. Hi. So things went on, like, you know, I don't know if he told her or not, but whenever I would see the girl, like I felt some type of way. Like I really felt awkward, because I was like, oh gosh, like mamkhulu vibes, because anyways, but the relationship with the guy didn't change, honestly. Like it only got better, and it was so weird, Uguti. Like it was like hi guys, hi. I didn't even know, Uguti, you know, I didn't like feel it, but it got to me, you know, because we had like a party at Ray's, and you know he was with the girl and they were dancing together. That day I was like, I'm done. Following day, I didn't answer his calls. I just, you know, amalanga yahamba. He came to my room, you know, magafika vele. You know that whole thing yokuthi yazithomisa, but then you don't even know ukuthi uweya kangakanani kuguy until you see ukuthi, oh okay, I actually mean something. When he came to my room, when he came, I was like, And he's like, Haibo, and then what's the problem? Like, you're not answering my calls, not like not no you're not answering my texts, and I was like, hey, indaba ukuthi mina ngize ngikhona lento le. He was like, into it. I was like, this whole thing, I ain't using you corner because like whenever I see you, like everything is good until I see you with her. And whenever I see you with her, like and lento ngibone phathini, I was done. He was like, oh, what do you mean done? I'm like, I mean that ni sharp, you know, I'm good. Like that was the end of it basically, you know. Right, so I broke things off with him, right? Obviously, I didn't mean it. Like, I didn't mean it, right? But he was like, oh, okay, cool then. Ne? Sharp. So we broke things off. Cool. I kind of, sort of moved on, and it was very fast because like it was this, my roommate had a lot of guy friends, ne? He had a lot of guy friends. So there was this other guy who liked to come to our room and visit my roommate, but then like you know when you can see this person is fishing for me because he's always asking about me, he's always talking to me even though he's visiting my friend. So that when I broke things off with that guy, this guy started to show more interest. I don't know if I wasn't paying attention to him until that point, but yeah, he started showing interest. When he showed interest, cool. This other time I knocked off early and he was like, do you wanna go out and get some pizza? I was like, sure. So yeah, we went out to get some pizza, and when we got back, Chilled was there, you know, as we passed. He was in the cafeteria type of place, right? He saw me. When he saw me, so I greeted them. I was like, hi. He was with his friend. So I passed with this guy. So this guy wasn't really like my boyfriend or anything. He was just a guy I was talking to because, you know, it was fun to talk to him. So I can say I friend zoned him, you know, in a way, but I don't think he knew that I friend zoned him already. So we were going up to my room to chill and eat the pizza, obviously. So we went to my room. As I'm preparing like the pizza, and if I get my plate in, Haibo, uneno kimnyang. Nyovulu mnyang, wasn't it chilled? Now we chilled unoki. So it's chilled, and I'm like, and Chilled is like, I'm gonna charge the phone. I'm from your figure room in lam, so I'm gonna charge the phone. And then Zozangzo ilanda. Kona manje. So like I'm there like, yeah, okay, sharp. When I close the door, I'm like, hey boo. Like, so this guy, like, we have owner. I charged his phone, and obviously when he came to fetch his phone, the guy was gone. I gave him his phone and he was like, oh, so now so yeah, was when you come and have a fan. And I'm like, no, the guy is not even my boyfriend. Like, beside my Tony, telling him a pizza and a wangan bag. And I'm like, yeah, send him a pizza with my friends. Yes. And like, I didn't understand why I had to explain myself. Like, I didn't understand because we broke up. I mean, we broke up. I couldn't stand him and his girl. And I don't understand why is he being jealous about me being with other guys, because he has a girlfriend. He has a whole girlfriend. Anyways, sharp. Fast forward to, I think it was a closing party. I'm not mistaken. I think it was a closing party. I'm not sure. But there was a party going on. Hi. Guys, really whole party, I got drunk. I got super drunk. Let me not say super drunk because I could see. Hence, that's why I'm telling you the story, because I remember. But I was drunk. So I'm walking with security gates. As I'm walking now with his friends, like Chilled, he's with his friends. So I'm just like, so when parts and everything. Uchilled worked for the Riz and also was a student, obviously. So whenever the party, they wouldn't drink because they were supposed to make sure everything goes well. So he was always here and there. So I'm getting in. Excuse me. So nyambona, and he's like, hi Bowen. Maso unje. I'm like, no, I'm not drunk. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna let you go back down there because so tagi lal. And I'm like, Aibo, I'm just going to drink water. Like, Aibo, he's like, okay, was Sahamba Vale. Aibo A15, he presses his level. And I'm like, Aibo, Nyerumilam. He's like, yeah, we put a man's and it's a corner na serumilam. Cause like, let me not lie. I liked the attention. I really liked it. So yeah, we go to his room. We go up to his room, and like I chill on his bed. Ne, he gets a glass of water. Angtelele, angigeze. Yeah, angigeze manzi. I drink. Ne, then I'm like, hi, mina nyabuyela down there. Like, I'm not really like drunk. Yeah, because I think reason why I don't smoke herb that much when I'm drinking is because of that. You know, right? So I was like, I'm gonna go back. Guy kisses me. Like, I felt like I was in like a romance movie. Like, I don't understand. Guy kisses me and I'm like, hey bro, what are you doing? And it's like, how? And I'm like, I thought it's Lugan, and he's like, yeah, mina ngisakufuna. Yeah, mina ngisakufuna. So I was like, I ain't khona right now. Ngitsagiwe. Ngaphuma ngamshiya kanjalo. Guys, when I tell you like that was the last time me and him spoke about the whole thing, like I would see him like he would walk with me and but it was never like the same because I don't know, when like the whole situation, yeah, it just put me off and I couldn't deal with it. So like I was out. So from that day it was like, yeah, okay, I had this whole fun roller coaster experience with you, but I mean, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Because even when I got back, like downstairs, I told my friend, but I was like, I go there. Like, I really liked him. And when he told me he had a girlfriend, it broke me. And because I didn't want to like be broken again, I had to let the situation like happen, you know. And when I was like, I go for ini, that's when I broke it off. And that was the best decision, honestly, because I deserve better. I deserve better, way better. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to like and comment on my videos. I appreciate you guys for watching, and till next time.